I hope you can join me in a couple hours, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be live on all social media platforms hosting my Holdco Deal Makers Mastermind. I'm going to be hitting on some very important areas regarding holding companies. How do you use a holding company or a Holdco entity structure with multiple entities? How do you leverage that? How do you form strategic alliances and partnerships with that type of structure? How do you maximize your profits and create deal flow with that kind of structure? I'm also going to show you how to engineer an ecosystem of compound interest. Compound interest is considered to be one of the eighth wonders of the world, but it is something that you have to engineer within your multi-entity structure. In other words, you got to know how to move money around, reallocate your finances. You got to know how to form strategic integrations within your multi-entity holding company ecosystem in order to create the momentum that you need. A lot of times we wait for outside people and things to create this momentum for us, when you got to create that. You have to learn how to engineer your own multi-million dollar enterprise and ecosystem. So we'll be talking about that. We'll have some time for Q&A. I'm going to be live, literally sitting down in my kitchen from my laptop. So I'll be able to look at the chat, answer questions that you might have, maybe about starting and structuring holding companies. I'm not going deep in the startup and the structure part of holding companies, but of course, I'm going to be there to answer any questions you might have. Maybe you want to know how to file and form the paperwork. Maybe you want to know how to word it and what language you should be using when you are getting your EIN number and filing for your articles of organization with the Secretary of State, particularly for holding companies. So we'll be talking about all that. I'm excited. I have a group of people who are already students and mentees in our Holdco Deal Makers Playbook training. We have an entire course and program built around teaching people the ins and outs of success with a Holdco entity structure. So tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on all social media platforms. Your boy will be dropping game on the Holdco Deal Makers Mastermind. I'll see you then, a couple hours from now.